I found these guys growing in a ditch. I got about 30 plants. The cheapest ones I could find online were about $12 a piece for little seedlings. These plants you can see here, some of them are 2-3 feet tall. I got some bigger ones over here, and so there's probably, I just scored about, let's say $400 or $500 worth of plants in 5-10 minutes.
Well, how's it going, everybody? This is just going to be a quick update video on the autumn olive. Autumn olive. These things have grown so much, it's ridiculous. And I just put them in a year and a half ago, and now they're 10 feet tall, I want to say. Come over here, buddy. Let's give these guys a point of perspective how big these things are. But look at it. I haven't even had to mulch these autumn olive yet. I just haven't needed to. They were twigs a year and a half ago, and already they're turning into trees. Now, autumn olive is perfect for permaculture, and there's a lot of different reasons why. Now, a lot of people don't like it. It's considered to be an invasive, and it just takes over. And all it's doing is filling a niche that we created. You know, autumn olive is not going to be growing in the middle of a forest that's already established, where there is no sunshine, and you know it's got a canopy, so you know things don't grow there. You don't have weeds and grasses in a forest. So you won't see autumn olive taking over somewhere that we haven't already affected. That's why I like it. So, you know, if we've gone in and clear cut a place, or we're trying to keep power lines cleared that cut through forests, autumn olive love that. You know, they'll find that as a niche and a real sunny spot. Birds are pooping out seeds underneath the power lines, so you'll see them under power lines all the time. And cities and counties and states spend a lot of money trying to fight this stuff. But it produces a great, you know, an awesome berry. You're feeding wildlife, you're feeding yourself, and it fills a great niche in my food forest as well too. You know, it does fantastic. I haven't even had to mulch the thing, and it's 15, almost, I want to say it's over 10 feet tall. I want to say it's probably about 12 feet. But yeah, autumn olive is fantastic.
And look at this. This thing was a twig. Look at one of the best things. It's got so much leaves it creates a lot of mulch just on a small bush like this. So it's building the soil from above and below.
Because of their nitrogen fixing properties. This is one of the main reasons why permaculture people love autumn olive. Just like beans and other legumes, they fix nitrogen. And if you see those little white dots, those are all little nitrogen capsules that were taken from the air and fixed into the roots, into the ground. This is one of the main reasons why this plant is on the USDA's invasive species list. It's because they transform the landscape. They take rocky, sandy hillside, very infertile land, and turn it into very fertile, lush land, essentially changing the landscape.
This was a twig a year and a half ago. Here we go. This is a good example. This was as big as this spring of 2016. I put them in the ground, spring of 2016, April 2016. And here we are in November of 2017. You know, it's about a year and a half. These things can go from this to this.
Here you go, Mountain Man Rab. You asked how the autumn olive's doing, and this is how it's doing after about a year and a half. It is growing very well. This is one of them, and I'll show you guys some of the other ones. What do you think? Is it cool?
Yeah.
See, and this is what's nice when you plant very aggressive things. You just give them a space and they do fantastic. So I planted 3 autumn olive right up here, right in the front of the property near the road. And they've gotten huge also too. This one right here is about, I want to say maybe 9 feet, 8-9 feet tall. But I caged them off because we had chickens here in the front yard. And we no longer have the chickens, so I'm probably going to be moving these off. Nothing really messes with the autumn olive. Yeah, look at the trunks on these things. Nice and grassy. This is the one I'm probably going to have to move right here. Kind of close to the power line. Alright, here's another autumn olive in one of the no zones. And this one's also really big, 8-9 feet tall. See if I get an idea how it looks. Still got a little bit of leaves on it. Now I planted about 20 or 30 of these guys spread out everywhere. Here's another one. Just to kind of give you an idea. Growing in the no zone. Autumn olive. Here's an autumn olive. About as tall as me. Another one. About as tall as me. Here's another one. This one's about eye level. And I actually encourage people to grow invasive food that will spread because it just makes more food for everybody. Creates human habitat.